Welcome, everybody. I'm Dark Lord Santa, the Master of Disaster, the one and only, the Peppermint Pimp, and this is episode 1 of Becoming a Streamer. So the topics we're going to highlight today is going to be deciding on what type of content creator you're going to be, uh, scheduling, balance of games, and a gimmick if you choose to use one. So first topic we're going to hit is going to be what type of content are you wanting to portray. You want to be the pro gamer, like informative, the funny, the person, just the just chatter, the one really doesn't care about the gameplay, just want to interact with chat. You got the host streamer. You got the people who the host of like video game tournaments. Could be any type of tournament. Doesn't matter what type of game it is. And you also and you got the funny person, the person who's all about making jokes and having a good time. Let's see, and then so that's first things first is deciding on what type of content you want to be put out and portray to your community or soon to be community. All right, next things is going to be scheduling. Scheduling plays a big factor in drawing a community in, because scheduling knows, even if somebody does not get a notification, especially here on Facebook Gaming, we have tons of issues with people not getting notifications. They'll know that you'll be live around this time. So even if they don't get the notification, they can go check your page, check your channel, and you'll be live. So always, always make a schedule and try to stick to it. If you're gonna be late, alert people over either Facebook or Twitter and let them know you're going to be late, even Discord. All right. Balance of games. Tons of games nowadays are going to be very, very, very oversaturated here as a content creator. So you have to figure out what's going to be your main game you're going to play. What do you're going to be? You don't technically have to have a main game. You can be a variety streamer, but variety streaming does not do as well as having a main. Like for me, my main game is PUBG. Although I do play many other games, PUBG is my main. PUBG is what 99% of my content is based off of. All right, so gimmicks.
You are watching a master
at work.
Look
at Kingslayer. Like Kingslayer, his gimmick was, he was has a crown, he has the whole thing. And you also got Kraymon. Look, if you look at it, all right, this is his gimmick works for him. It literally works for him because it's that mysteriousness. It gets people drawn in, and he's very interactive with chat. And trying to figure out which works for you. If you choose to use a gimmick, you don't have to, but notice that a lot of people do have a lot of gimmicks. So we also got Dr. Disrespect. One of the top tier content creators of all time. Doc, everybody knows Doc is. If you're a content creator, if you're a video gamer, you know who Dr. Disrespect is just by his logo, the wig, the sunglasses, the body armor, and the red outfit, red background. If you see anything resembling that, Doc has a hand in that. So you always got to figure out. Let's say we'll go to Doc. You know who Doc is. Everybody, it doesn't matter. Once you see this, you know who Dr. Disrespect is. You're gonna know, and it's always gonna be forever in your mind. Know who Dr. Disrespect is. So it's all about trying to, make what's good for you. All right, so. Like I said, we touched on deciding on what type of content creator you want to be, whether you want to be the pro gamer, host streamer, art streamer, the just chatter, the informative or funny. We talked about schedule. Like even in my schedule, like look at mine. Mine, I base my schedule on when it was a good time for me. Also, I decided like I based this on when most of my viewers are awake or unavailable. Let's see, and then you got balance of games. Balance of games, figuring out what games, if what you want to play. Like I said, most of the games are going to be oversaturated, and you have to make yours stand out more than someone else's. And then you got gimmicks. And you look, like I said, we got Crazy Mind, we got Doctor Disrespect, we got Kingslayer, and one last portion I want to highlight: interacting with chat. Interacting with chat is very important because you won't. It's pretty much it's setting the hook. I used an analogy last night during my stream. Streaming is fishing. You're sitting there, you're throwing the hook out, and when somebody bites, you got to hook them in. That essentially is what streaming is. It's pretty much fishing, but you're not near water. Your video game content, your live stream is is your fishing hook. The internet is water, and the viewers and your community is going to be your fish, and you're trying to hook them in. You're trying to draw them in so that way that you can build yourself a nice menagerie of animals. Not calling viewers animals, but in lack of a better term, you're trying to bring them all in. You're trying to have an assortment of different types of fish. So